Another power within Civil 3D is the ability for it to enable the designer to visualize. I know that when I design these sites, I need to be able to understand it in my mind in 3 dimensions, visualize, so to speak. In Civil 3D, there are ways to go about doing that. For example, I'm going to show you how it is that I'm able to rotate these things in space so that I can visualize what my surface looks like. When I go about my design, after I've come up with the grading concept, everything's all buttoned up, I've graded it back to daylight. I want to see if it does look good, or if I have an erroneous point that goes all the way down into minus 10,000 feet in the opposite direction in Z. So I can see if there's any mistakes, and I can see here how I'm going back, right, to daylight, and right here we're cutting to meet daylight as well. So it's very nice. You're able to visualize using this ability to rotate it in space in an orbit mode. Another way to visualize is to be able to cut sections, and I'll show you that here in a second. Okay? Alright, say for example, I want to know what does the existing and the proposed ground profile look about that line. You can see how that created that line. I tag the line, right click, and I will select Quick Profile. Okay? Dialog box comes up. I can show whichever profiles are pertinent. In this case, I'm going to show the profile that I'd created, and I'll turn everything else off. Okay? Select my styles. Alright, let's just put this off to the right here. Do you see how I'm able to visualize? Excuse me. Regenerate this. At about this line right here, I created a quick profile so I can see what's happening. The red dashed line is my existing ground profile. The blue solid line is my proposed ground profile. You can see how I'm grading back, correct? You can see where I'm cutting, you can see where I'm filling. Pretty important. This is something that's also very nice. Let's just say that I just wanted to move it over just a little bit more because I understand this now, but what about this right over here? Okay, I want you to pay attention to not only to the movement of this, but pay attention to this. I'm going to move this over here to that location and say that location. You see how this updated real time? So it makes it nice and quick, because when I'm going about my design, I check things out pretty quickly. I move things around just so I can visualize and I can understand, which ultimately will give my client a better design. These are some of the design tools that are available to AutoCAD through AutoCAD Civil 3D, and that's why we use it here at AVB, to give a better product ultimately to our clients.